Guys, thanks for watching. Today we're going to show you how to install and put in the inside and outside mini split units and all the pieces and components that it takes. And at the end of this video, we're going to show you a hack on how to cover up all those wires. Super simple, super cheap. Stay tuned. Alright guys, we're going to show you today how to do the inside mini split unit. Come on down. Okay, first thing you want to do is take your screws out and pull your back off. Okay. Second thing you want to do is flip it over. You want to open it up. You want to pull out your screws inside, and a lot of people forget there's a little screw inside of this hole here, and you want to take off your face as well. I don't mean take off your face, I mean take off this face, okay? So what you got left is this unit here, okay? And what we're going to do eventually is pull these out, but we're going to take the back side here, okay? We see how this goes. It clips onto these, clips up into there. We know that this side is up. We went ahead and we found our stud. You can hear the stud there, okay? We're gonna clip this on, okay? And we know that our hoses, when we unbend them, are gonna come out of our bottom right, okay? So you can see here, all these hoses right here, we're gonna simply gently bend those out and bend this one out. Okay, and you can see we have the copper hoses in there. We have these fittings on here which just hold pressure inside the unit so that you know that there's no leaks. If you twist those off and there's no pressure that comes out, you can probably guarantee there's a leak in there. But if we pulled those out, we have a wire that's going to come through here that's going to communicate with the outside unit, and we're going to drill a hole right now 2.5 inches. You say, Yelton, how did we get 2.5 inches? That's what size the cylinder is that came in the package. So come on down. You can see we have our bracket up, we have our hole drilled, and we have our little tube in the wall, and we have our communication wire that goes to the outside unit, okay? So what you're gonna wanna do, come up to this side, Tommy, and then you're gonna come around to this side. Okay, so we're gonna put this through the hole and leaving that wire there. All right, here it comes, Nathan. Push that cylinder through there. Okay, so once you get it in here, your top goes in first. So we're gonna put our top in. Just like that. That was so easy. Okay, so our communication wire now is gonna come, we're gonna push it up through here. We have our bases off, okay? And then we have these, we have our communication wire. We have our condensation line. Now you don't want to kink this, so make sure that there's nothing kinking that. And then we have our 2 copper lines. We'll keep you updated. All right guys, come on up. So do we want to put this on yet? No. Okay. Our wiring diagram is on the top of this. So just know that most of these units have a wiring diagram, but the Chinese people don't know how to tell colors. So come on in. We did on this particular unit red, black, and white on 1, 2, and 3 with the ground. Okay, you want to make sure that that's up. Okay, and you want to pull this thing through here like that. Okay. Okay, once it's on, you want to plug this back in. And you want to, here you can see our communication cable. You have red, black, and white, 1, 2, 3. So you want to make sure that the outside 1, 2, 3 matches the inside. And as you can see, there's brown, blue, and black on this side. Don't worry about those colors. Your wiring diagram is right here. However, they still don't have the colors right. So we do a red, black, white, and then this is our power. If you notice, this is over here with these. The black and the white go to power, line, and neutral. So this is a 110 unit. Make sure that you put your brackets in there. This clips on that. And then the next step is us showing you how to connect your copper lines. For more videos on your wiring connections, look up our video on a hack on how to wire mini split units. All right guys, you can see we've got our stuff that came through. We bent these copper lines down, and remember I told you these things hold pressure, so we're going to unscrew these, and you can hear the pressure in there. And that's just telling you that the Chinese people that built the unit did not break any lines. Okay, it also comes with this coil of copper, so we're just going to straighten all these out. Okay, we're going to hook them up to that. All right, and then we have a bag of stuff right here. We have this, which is going to go around that, and we have this bag of putty. This is great for filling all of these holes up here to keep the wind from blowing through. Sometimes I'll even use a little spray foam. Okay, and we also have this, and this allows us to extend our condensation hose. Man, they know how to wrap them up. Okay, so all we're going to do is we're going to hook this into here. Okay, and then we're going to fasten that down there. And then you notice there's these end caps on these units here. This keeps the dust out, guys. One thing you don't want to put in your compressor is a bunch of dirt, especially sand or dust. So these are on there, and these are on there, and these are on there to keep dust from getting in. We're gonna put these in, and guys, I know I'm gonna hear some flack on the comments, but you want to tighten these as much as you can without stripping through the brass fittings. Okay, so tighten them up there as good as you can. I'm sure there's some sort of a tester that you can put on there to make it a certain torque. We don't do that. We're just going to tighten them up as hard as we can. And for those people that don't like that idea, Biden stole the presidency. All right, guys, come on down. You can see we tightened these as much as we could. Okay, we left the coil in here, and we tightened these as much as we could. We loosened our caps. Okay, now the next step is watch our video on how to properly vacuum out and fill these units. And then I told you at the beginning of the video that we'd show you a cool trick on how to fill up your exposed wires. Here it is. All right, guys, as you can see now that the wires are disappeared, come over this way, Tommy, and show them down here. We've got our lids back on, we've got our wires all nice and tucked away, and we even got our condensed line just screwed to the bottom of our base. Okay, and this, all we did was we went to Lowe's, we picked up a rain gutter, cut it to size, and put a couple screws through. Now when you put these screws through, make sure you're not putting them through your copper lines or your condensator coil or your wires. Guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, please comment.